If yours on now, I was doing some updates. Now, time for this Timeswitch. Old Venner. I'm sorry, Horstmann, I mean. I was showing this before, but it's the first time I've actually tested it. I don't think I've plugged this in and wired it up yet, so this will be the first time. The rare type. This is the one that you found in the skip bin. Oh, that smells good. A vintage meter smell. Love it. I'm missing the key that it winds it up. I think it's working. Hard to hear it though. Let's say it's a what? So it was a type V/SM. Instead of cutting that seal, I'll leave that seal there and just use this one. Very well made. You can set it by letting that loose, and that re-tightens it. Don't think I hear it go. I might have a bit of stick shit in there in the motor. I don't hear nothing. So unplug safety first. Alright, let's get this thing pulled apart and check the mechanics are okay. Oh, that's not where you wind it up from. That's just the back of the bolt there. It looks like that's the thing where you wound up where a key would have went. That's probably where you would store the key, but this one doesn't have that. This one doesn't use that square key to wind it up. I don't think it even has a spring reserve in it. Don't think it ever has a spring reserve in this one. There's no way I could say how I could wind it up. I've got to get this face and switch mechanism off. This has to come out so I can slot the clock mechanism out. So I can't get the clock to work. It's not doing anything. I think the motor could be stuck. Hopefully it's not open circuit, but to pull this thing apart, I'm going to have to move this lever out. I'm going to take all this off to get it off. Ah, this one's a bit complicated. To pull this one apart, I have to undo these screws, take that screw out, take that screw out, take that screw out. This whole arm here, which bends around under here and pivots here, this whole arm must have slid out that way, out of that slot, to allow this to slide out. I'm going to lose track of where the springs are going to go now. That's a very complex little setup. Looks like a cat's head. Pretty crude, works good though. Reliable mechanism. Contacts do need cleaning. They've done a lot of switching in their time, as I can see. Looks like I can adjust it somewhere. Replaceable contact though. You just replace this whole bit, replace the contacts. I'm going to aim it up, see what the motor aims up. Well, I think it's going. It's pretty quiet. If it is, I don't think it's going. It really should be earthed in theory, but most of the insides are pretty well insulated on this one. So that's set to where it was. Yeah, I've got to pretty much strip this thing down completely to the last fucking nut and bolt to get it apart. So it aimed up alright, so it should be working. It all turns alright. There must just be a really quiet switch. I'll let it plug in for a while, see if it moves. But surely I should use something. Anyway, leave the vintage smell in there, don't let it escape. Trying to make a terminal cover for it now. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.